Hey guys, what's up? I am so excited for today's video because I am doing a collab with my friends here on YouTube, Crystal and Wing. I've done collabs both with them in the past separately, but today all three of us are collabing. We are all creating a Valentine's Day look. This is the one that I came up with, and we're all using the same eyeshadow palette. This is the Morph, or Morphe if you want to say it, eyeshadow palette by Jaclyn Hill, and this baby is beautiful. So this is the Jaclyn Hill palette. We're all using this today, and we all created a different look for you guys, and we each have a different skin tone. So make sure you check out all our videos because not only are we each doing a different look, but we're all doing a different giveaway. So make sure you check out all of our channels because we all have awesome stuff to give away to you guys. And if you want to see how I created this look, then please keep on watching. Alright, so here we go. First step, I want to prime my skin just because naturally I do have pretty dry skin, and when I use this primer it just adds some moisture into my skin while also creating a really smooth base, and I just like to smooth that out onto my entire face. And now for foundation, I'm going in with my favorite holy grail. This is my Makeup Forever HD foundation and my shade is 110. So I just take one pump of this on the back of my hand, and don't worry if it doesn't cover everything. We're going to go in with concealer, or I'm going to anyway. Okay, so now I'm going to buff it out with my Morphe 439 brush, and I really like to use this for foundation because it's very dense. It doesn't soak up all of the product. It's made of synthetic bristles and they're very soft, so it doesn't feel scratchy or anything. It's probably my most used foundation brush. Okay, so then that's all buffed in, but I still want to go in with concealer. So this is my Amazing Cosmetics Amazing Concealer. This stuff is the most full coverage of anything I've ever tried in my life. So I just like to take it with my finger and I place an even amount under both of my eyes. And I also like to put on my eyelids to kind of cancel out that blue and purple that you can see from my veins. And I'm just taking my beauty blender. This is a damp beauty blender. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This is in the shade Light. And I'm just taking a small tapered brush. This one's from Sigma. And I'd like to use this brush because of its size. It's really nice to kind of get in there and just make sure the concealer is nice and set. I'm going to go in here with my Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer by Too Faced. I love this because it's the perfect shade for pale skin, and I'm just taking a little tiny bit of this on an angled brush. I just love the subtle difference that this makes. I feel like it just adds so much more definition. You can already tell this side from this side. It just is a little extra step. You don't have to do this, but if you want to, you know, just look a little bit extra kind of fancy, if you're feeling fancy this Valentine's Day, you might want to do this step. After that, I like to go in with my blush. This one is called True Love and it's the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush. I just wanted to play around with the red tones in my dress today, and I think this is the perfect shade for that. So I just like to pop a little bit on the apples of my cheeks, and I have to be careful with this because these blushes are very pigmented. You guys know me, I love my sparkles. So today I'm going to use the Too Faced Sweethearts blush. This is in the shade Peach Beach, and look at this box. I mean, how cute is that? So there's what Peach Beach looks like, and it's very shimmery. It's kind of like a baked blush texture to it, and I can't really use this as a blush because of how shimmery it is. So instead of wearing it all over my cheek, I just like to wear it as a highlight on the top of my cheekbones. Taking that right on top of my cheekbones. Can you guys see that? It's so shimmery. It works so well as a highlight. Before I get into eyeshadow, I'm going to quickly do my brows. This is the NYX Brow Cake Powder in Auburn, and I like to take these two powders and just run them through my brows. I start at the tip and I just run it all the way through. I use this thing all the time. It's so handy, and you could just leave your brows with powder if you want, but I am going to set them with the NYX Tinted Gel Brow Mascara. That's stuff that I rave about, and this is in the shade Chocolate. And this does have a lot of color to it, so it really does tint your brows. It's not just a clear brow gel. Like, this has pure color in it, and it's really awesome. You could also just use this if you want to. I mean, either way, both of these brow products are really awesome and they're super quick. Now for eyeshadow, we're using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette today. Alright, so let's get started. I'm just taking a tapered blending brush and I'm going to go into this light warm brown shadow here, and these are really rich, so you kind of have to tap off the excess because they're very pigmented and a little bit goes a long way. So I'm just going to softly blend this out onto my entire crease and also a little bit above, just as a nice beginning shade to the look. I'm taking another clean blending brush and I'm going to go into this deep maroon shade down here. Now I'm just taking some of that warm brown shadow we used earlier on a pencil brush, and I'm going to softly outline my lower lash line with this. My lid color, I'm going to go into this shimmery taupe shade, and also I'm going to mix it with this champagne color. So I'm going to place this color all over my lid. I'm just using a flat shader brush for this. And I'm just taking another clean blending brush here and I'm making sure there's no harsh lines. I'm going to line my waterline with my Jordana 12 Hour Made to Last. I just like to take a little bit of that in my waterline. It's very creamy, it doesn't tug at all. And I also smudge a little bit. I'm going to just take a tiny bit on my upper lash line to add some falsies here. These are the Morphe number 43s. I've worn these lashes at least 10 times already. I've raved about them. You guys know I love these. I bought them at the store in Burbank, so I'm not sure if they're on their website or not, but if they are, I will link them down below. And last but not least, we have our lips. So I'm going to go in with my Kiss Proof L'Oreal Infallible Lip Color. I love this stuff because it does not come off. Like, you can eat, you can drink, you can give a kiss. It's not going to come off, and since it's Valentine's Day, you know, whether your mom, your grandma, your dad, your boyfriend, or your cat, maybe your dog is your Valentine, you know, whoever is your Valentine, you don't want your lipstick to come off on them when you give them a kiss. So I love this stuff for that, and my shade is Red Infallible. I love this stuff because it's non-drying, but it just stays put all night long, all day long, whatever. It's just like the perfect long-wearing lipstick. And now it's time for the giveaway. So I'm going to show you guys the prizes that I have for you. Morphe gave me this brush set to give to you guys. I'm assuming it's a travel brush set. I don't want to open it just because I don't want to like contaminate the brushes or anything, but this is the little case that it comes in, and I will, if you want to go on the Morphe site, it'll show you like what the brushes are inside. So there's that. And then also they gave me 2 palettes, and they told me that I can open these and show you guys these, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So this is the 35N palette. I'm really excited about this one. It has so many good shades in here. It has lots of light shades, deep shades, in between like crease shades. It's just a great neutral palette, and it comes with a little mirror in the top too. They also gave me a small blush palette for you guys. This is the 10D palette, and I have never tried this before, so whoever wins this has to tell me how they like it because it looks so beautiful. There's so many really pretty rich shades in here. The pinks are kind of coming off as the same color on camera, but they are all different shades, just so you know. And this also has a plastic case on it. I'm not going to take that off. I just wanted to open them and show you guys like the colors and what you're going to get. So please make sure to read the description because I'll have all the rules down below on how to enter. It's very simple. We're using Rafflecopter for the giveaway, so just check the Rafflecopter link and it tells you everything. You can even do things to get extra entries. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's Valentine's Day look, and if you don't celebrate Valentine's Day, just remember the chocolate goes on sale the next day. They gotta get rid of all that heart-shaped candy. I'll see you guys in my next video, and as always, thank you so much for watching.